this morning I was reminded when Dr. Rios texted me and said, "Hey, do you want to come or not?" And I remembered I did a seminar when I was going through chemo. I was 130 some pounds, and we printed out flyers, and the title was "Living with Cancer," or "Surviving Cancer" or "Living with Cancer," something like that. We printed out a flyer. We passed them all over the mall. And the first seminar, I did it the day before I went to chemo, so I was the strongest. Because I had already been home for 16 days. So I would go 5 days in the hospital, 16 days at home. So I did it Tuesday, which is the day before I went to the hospital to get my first round of chemo, my next round. And the first time I went, about 8 people, I think it was 8 or 10 people showed up. And I spoke like there was 1,000, because they were all there, they all wanted to listen. And then it grew, and then I kept doing it, and it grew. I was manager of a gym in Pompano Beach, and I literally used them, they let me use them all, the stage, to speak. The sad thing is nobody recorded it. We didn't have iPhones back then. Unfortunately, Apple wasn't up. 2006, they weren't up to par back then. But it was interesting because 2 people came to me that day, and they didn't have cancer, but they knew somebody with cancer. And what they shared to me that day was impactful to me, because if I didn't do that seminar, they were down to nothing. They were down to no faith. They didn't know what else to do. They were hurting so bad. They were hurting probably more than their family member. And so that's why I said, it doesn't matter if it's one person who gets the message or not, but I'm there because I committed to this. I committed to this for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's a big important thing.